Hello and happy Fridays. Welcome to the channel, Fluke Fun. I hope you're doing well, and today we are going to do Fluke Fridays, episode number 41. A little bit different than normal. What we're going to talk about today is we are going to talk about the Fluke website, talk about how to navigate it and kind of some of the features of it. I know this is kind of a weird diversion from what we normally do, but I think that it's valuable for a lot of Fluke folks out there, customers that want to get resources. So let me walk you through the website a little bit. So I went to fluke.com and I had to select the country. Then once you get into it, this is the landing page, at least for the United States. And so we go up here, you can see different Fluke companies. You can see these two tabs here, both products, learn, and support. That's going to be the main tabs. And then this search feature. Those are the things that we're going to talk about. Now, obviously, the main landing page, you're going to see whatever Fluke thinks you should be seeing that day or week, and then some of the product families as you scroll down, and you can scroll quite a bit down to articles and various things. Now, if you're looking for products and you kind of know what your application is or what the product would be, like, oh, I want IR thermometers, you could click that and it would take you to an IR thermometer landing page. Again, Fluke's going to have great videos and different things throughout their site and kind of landing pages for each of these. If you were to click on a single product, you come into this and you can see kind of complementary products with it. You can also see product overview down here, specifications, models if there's more than one model in it for that particular family, reviews if there's any of those, and then resources, and this is where you can download manuals. You can see application notes, data sheets, brochures, videos, etc. So back to the products. Again, a lot of things you can click on in here, but I just want you to see that you can do that. The other way to do it is if you know what model you might care about, you could type in like a Fluke 1587, and you see it automatically pulls up over here, and you can kind of see all the different Fluke 1587. You can see not just the Fluke 1587 FC, but the various kits that might come with it. So if you're not sure what it is, you could do that. Or if you don't know the model number at all, or you know the model number, but you know if it starts with Fluke, you can just do 1587, get the same thing. So the search feature on Fluke's website is actually quite good. And then you could click on one and see what it is here. Okay, so enough about the products. Let's see what other resources are here. So there's Learn. If you click on one of these tabs, you will go to like a Learn site, but you can also just see from this navigation, there are places like a safety video where I think that's what this is. Yeah, kind of talks about the Fluke difference as far as safety is concerned, what makes Fluke products and the robustness and safety that they put into them, things like that. But the Learning Center has a lot of great resources. There's basic DMM training. I believe that's the 101. Yep. So understanding the basics of a digital multimeter calibration. So all sorts of articles. There's some self-paced classes. So check these out. They're pretty slick. They even have, so other things for Learn, you can see student discounts, and I think this also applies for, it gives you the education program and how you can get connected whether you're a school or a student. I believe the education discount for students, they can buy something and then they actually get to redeem it. They can buy from any distributor they want, and then they get to redeem it on their own and get like a rebate or a gift card or something. Then we have some ROI calculators. So if you were somebody that's in a maintenance department or something, and you're like, how do I justify this capital expenditure? You go in here, and Fluke has some tools designed to help you think to justify that capital expense. Okay, if you have questions, leave them in the comments below. Also, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done that, because I'm trying to get to 1,000 in February. That was my goal. I don't think that's going to happen since we're not quite there. But I think if we keep on it, in March, we might get to 1,000. So finally, support is something that I think people do have a difficult time because a lot of Fluke meters don't need serviced or support that often. But when they do, where do you go? So if you come here, support, you can see calibration services, if you want to contact people, repair or RMA, return on materials. You can see all that, technical support, all that good jazz. So you can click on any of these. If you needed your material repaired, you can then come into here and it'll give you all laid out how do you get your product repaired, or if you need to send something back, here's your online service RMA, so you can fill that out yourself as well. Finally, I'm going to go into product resources. A lot of people need software. How do you download software? How do you get the latest firmware? How do you know those things? This is a great place to look. So download software updates. And in here, if you're not sure what it is, let's say, like I see this says thermal imaging, but if you didn't see that and you just want to know, well, I have a TI 480 maybe. Search. That did not work. But if I said thermal, there you go. It does come up. So you could click this, and then you can see you've got a couple options. You could download Fluke's newest software, the Fluke Connect Desktop, well, newest as of early 2022, and then or download the classic Smart View. So anyways, this is kind of navigating the Fluke site. There are other things, but high-level overview. I hope this is helpful. I know it's different than normal. We're not unboxing tools or anything, but this is a tool that Fluke does put out to us that we can use to really get information that we need, get user manuals, figure out what is compatible, accessories, things like that. So, and obviously software and whatnot. Again, hit subscribe if you haven't before. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Take care.